heading to Stockholm on a mission to find out how this city has been an inspiration to the film Kikis delivery service. Previously, Aya showed me Visby and how spots in that town made it into the film, and once again she will guide you and me on a journey finding pieces of Ghibli, this time in the Swedish capital. As many of you have pointed out, Stockholm also was a huge inspiration to Miyazaki, and he did visit this city as well. So therefore, Aya and I have once again got together to do part 2 of the city of Koriko.
I love this view here because there's the water in between us, and there is the southern part of Stockholm, which reminds me of the scene where Kiki flies over the ocean and comes to Koriko for the first time.
Yeah, I remember that scene, and
Yeah.
she flies in over the city, and it's also on heights,
Yes,
just like
yes.
Södermalm is right
yes,
here.
Yes, so I think this is a beautiful place to make a stop.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Do you remember this bridge in the film?
Wasn't this from like the beginning when Kiki arrived in Koriko or something like that?
Exactly, yes. When she comes into Koriko, she first flies around this big city that she's not used to, trying to look really cool that she can fly, because she asks in the beginning if there's a witch in this town, and there hasn't been a witch for a long time. So people are looking at her, but yeah, they're like, oh, who is she? And when she comes to the bridge, she flies under that bridge and creates a big chaos, which she's not used to. And she almost bumps into a bus.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty important scene from the film, because
Yes.
this is one of the first big real culture shock of Kiki coming from the countryside into the city.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, Aya, where are we?
We're at the scene, the dramatic scene at the end, where she has to rescue Tombo, and she doesn't have a broom.
Oh,
And Miyazaki, he uses the exact same address and place in the film. And this is where she's standing, wondering, where's the broom? I need a broom.
Yeah. Aya told me about the background of how the city made its way into the film. Here's an explanation, in short.
Miyazaki and his team, he came to Stockholm and Visby and took many pictures and also drew many pictures on their own. And that was the beginning of how they slowly created Kiki's delivery service.
Oh.
And it became the basis of the production. This view of the city reminds me of the beautiful big city of Koriko. Don't you think so?
Hayao Miyazaki is naturally putting his own spin on things, taking inspiration from a real-life object and making it into something new. Aya is proving this by doing a deep dive into a statue in the film that Miyazaki has Tetris together from multiple real-life examples.
This is a statue which Miyazaki uses in Kiki's delivery service, which stands right by a fountain that Kiki is sitting and contemplating on what to do next. He actually switches with another statue. He combines, I think, this fountain with another fountain and made another beautiful fountain where Kiki sits.
Working in the edit, I found this, that for me very much resembles this building in Stockholm. Or am I way off? What do you think? So, Aya, Visby is a small town, Stockholm is a big city, and in the end, in the film, Koriko is a large city.
Yes.
What do you think that a large city like Stockholm or Koriko means to the story?
I think it means many things, but it means a lot of possibilities. But then there's so many people, so it's in the beginning not easy to get to know people.
It's easy to feel lost in a
yes,
big city,
yes,
just like
yes,
she does
yes,
in a way.
That's true. That was the same with my daughter. She got in a panic when she went to Tokyo. Yeah.
But in the end, you can also find a lot of people that are like-minded in a bigger city because there are simply more people.
Yes, and also you can find a lot of inspiration for creating yourself into becoming an adult, like for her, that she gets ideas from others, and her friends, new friends, help her grow.
One of my favorite moments of making this video was when we were shooting this scene, another Ghibli fan showed up and wanted to take a picture with Aya.
It's one of my favorite movies. It's really important to me because it was also like my second Studio Ghibli movie I ever watched. Really like it. It's one of my favorites actually.
I would like to say thank you to Aya for taking your time and making this video with me. And thanks to you for watching it. Bye for now.